Hi Jizzy. Good afternoon. Let's go. Best of luck. All right, we can start. No, we can't. Hold on. I'm gonna send the link to the stories and to the Discord. All right, Dialga check. First time of the night. I have a good feeling today. By the way, Jizzy, I mean, which numbers? Are you far? First encounter for Dratini. Hi Ryan. I do have a good feeling actually, but I don't want to be asking for too much. In the end, I've already been abusing on my luck. By the way, best of luck to you if you're hunting too. 700 for Giratina, 1000 for Bulbasaur. Let's go. There we go. Do you still have to start today? Like, did you already try? How's it? $22. I see. Best of luck then. Dialga check. By the way, because where you are right now, it is already Sunday. Makes sense. Right? 23. Oh yeah, you are ahead because... No, yeah, you are ahead. Enjoy. Shiny hunting bad is the biggest shield. I still remember my setup when I was hunting on... I mean, like, I had multiple setups actually. Like, when I was laying down on the bed, I had a pillow over my legs and like all the... like a solid one. And like 3 devices over it. Then I started to record. And it is just like a mirage, such a shield. But... I mean... 24. Bro, thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. I have no clue about the amount of money that thing is actually. But I mean, regardless, thank you so much. Means a lot, actually. 25. Sending you all my luck. Bug's gotta be yours. Dialga check. Should have teleported away before doing the check. Thank you so much. Super appreciated. We keep grinding. Bye out. Good afternoon. That's it. Welcome to the chair. Relaxing. Deserved. 26. Yeah, I'm still yet to throw it away, unfortunately. It is sticking around. I wanna change it though. It is too noisy. Even if the only thing I will be missing will be these. That is actually looking cool. By the way, Europe told me, I mean, did the conversion of the money, and he told me it is around €5. So it is a lot, actually. Thank you so much, bro. Super happy, guys. You're liking the stuff. Hopefully we're seeing some sparkles soon. If it was Cresselia, it would be so perfect. Not because I'm tired, but like especially in the past months, I've been like finishing. I mean, I've been completing like ideas of new journeys that are super long. I mean, the key for this one to be done is Cresselia. So once this door will be closed, another one will be open. It points that it gotta be closed one day. Or I swear, like there are two, like, hold on. I prepared many things actually. Because like the more the time, I mean, having like such a big journey to go through every time, like makes me have the time to chill and figure out what to do next. And there are like 3 journeys that are literally journeys. One still is like a little bit of like uncompleted, because I mean, you gotta see a couple things. And then there are the other 2 that are super original, super cool, brand new stuff. And like one of these ones like just came up to my mind 4 days ago, and like right after I got back home, I started to like try and do stuff about it, and it is super clean, but I don't know when it will be started. Because I had other plans for the beginning of the next year. Like on January, I was supposed to start one of these 2 super original journeys. I mean, one in the specific actually, because the other one still didn't exist in my mind. But now there is this one that, I mean, like that I created. I kind of feel like I want to shift everything else and go for that one though. That one too. Like before, so I don't know what to do. And these 3 are the 3 big journeys. Then there are the more like little journeys, and when I say little journey, I mean going for a 5% in a route. Alright, that still is an insane journey actually, but at least it actually only requires a single Pokemon to be found, and that's it. 29. No, I wasn't referred to you. I was referred to my chair. When I said it, I think you still didn't pop up in the chat. Dialga check. I have no clue. Nice. Would you remind me the odds with in a Muscle Marathon? It was like a little bit over 1,000, right? 30. $1,600. Why did you choose Meowth? By the way, best of luck. The eggs. They take a while. 31. You're going from a single device, right? Or are you just single hunting for it and like nothing else? Or you're also doing some encounters on devices alongside? By the way, I can't showcase Dialga properly today. Dialga check. Alright. Main file of what? Makes sense. But how do you approach Meowth? Like, I mean, first of all, where are you going for Meowth? As an egg. Second of all, are you like collecting all the eggs first and then hatching them and then collecting all of them again, etc.? Or you're just like collecting them and then, I mean, collecting some, hatching some, collecting some, etc.? I'm just curious, like I mean, not because of anything. What do you mean you want out of cash? $33. All right. Alright, I didn't know the move was actually doing that. Very good. I swear I didn't know. And I knew it was a move, but I didn't know the effect. Dialga check. And also, it should come up with the ability pick up that makes you collect all the items you can actually sell. It's just like a cash farm, ironically. Gold mine. Was the encounter 34. Do I have the repel on? Tell me I do. This still doesn't mean that I do have the repel on if I get Cresselia, but I mean, I bet going for another one if it doesn't have pick up. Right now, I don't remember if there was an item that was making the ability more likely to be transferred. There are two items that are useful when it comes to the eggs: the Everstone and the other one that is like the red one. I have no clue about the English name of it, but I mean, let me Google it so that I learn it. The ball of wool that in the Pokemon's world should be named Destiny Knot. But I gotta read the what is the I mean, oh no, it passes the IVs. I was sure there was something it was passing, but yeah. Hold on. By the way, I just googled ways to pass the ability while breeding, and the AI overview of Google said, in Pokemon breeding, the abilities are passed down primarily through the female parent. But I don't know if this applies to every single generation. I don't wanna dive in this much, but I mean, take a look to it. Check out if it works in Gen 4. mean, a 10% might be game changing, considering we are looking for a 198, 192 every time. But 10% definitely is important. There we go, Ryan. GL. Rats can wait. Since I can't get the encounter. By the way, Al, once you checked it, if you're willing to check it, tell me if it actually works in Jump 4 too. Finally, 36. Beautiful. Fair enough. Let's see if it leaves. Please don't. I think it left. Yeah. It's unfortunate. No, 37, no. Still 36 because I didn't get the encounter first. 9 before. This is wasted time, actually. I wasted an encounter. And I still counted 37, bro. I'm an idiot. Grazie di nesso. I saw that. Was it worth it? If you did, I guess it was, but like, what's the deal? Joycey? $37 for real right now. Pretty good. By the way, I also have an experience with my... I also have an American white that I paid 80, unironically, like 75, I don't remember. But I also paid the shipping, etc. And by the way, it is annoying that they are this expensive, actually. This much, the ones in American. Oh, thank you. Goated. This was sweet, actually. At first I was confused. Let me double check the color. Was it brown? Like stuff like that? I saw it super quickly. Oh yeah. I like this color actually. It is not like, I don't know if it is actually brown or like some red shades or whatever. But I like it. $38, finally. So we are 18 into it, 30 minutes. Not the best. Shinx. I think this one is the first Dragonair of the night. And this is weird actually after 30 minutes. Dialga check. Alright, at least it didn't leave. Fifth Gym 1 and quit. But do you restart the game or I mean, like, do you care about your ID? Even if it is not a main file, or you're like willing to keep that file and go on. And you could just like, I mean like drop it to, I mean like inject it into the PC and like changing it on Pokéx. That is the best thing to do in general. Instead of restarting a file. But every time I restart the file. I completely agree. I also do. $39. And if I could go back, I would change the ID probably into KZeus with the underscore. That's the name of the channel. Right now the only shiny that I have with such a name that isn't like the full name of the channel but just Zeus is Lugia, the first one. All the other ones are just like the same ID that I have right now. I mean not ID, the same OT that I have right now. If I could go back I would change it, I think. Even if the underscore, I think that doesn't look the greatest in game when it comes to like dialogues and stuff like that, because there is the underscore that I mean doesn't really match the entire stuff. I agree. That's why I don't use it. The only scenario in which I would use it is for Manaphy. Because like I would prefer like having the file like already glitched, and considering it changes the ID every time. Changes the ID every time, like I would just insert that file that already isn't mine into Pokéx, change the OT, and that's it. So I don't have to deglitch myself. That's the only scenario. Dialga check? I don't know if I already counted the encounter for Cresselia. No, I didn't. For it. Oh, 98 looks great. I mean, in the end, like lately, I've been thinking more about taking advantage more of Pokédex, unironically. Give me a second, I clear my voice. Alright. Because of the lack of time in the end, like, because like, it takes me time to set up stuff, etc. And it could be time that is converted into like upgrading the quality of something related to the channel. But on the other hand, I already set up like every single thing existing almost by myself without doing that, just as like all the games played, the items, the balls, the dive balls in Jump 4, these Mirgos, everything. So I'm like, whatever additional thing I could add to my setup wouldn't be worth like cheating and using Pokédex that I'm already this far into it, and that there are these few things that I need, you know. So it's just not worth. Like I feel like I made something that was clean dirt. So that's it. But for Menafee, I would just changing the OT, because like as it is right now, like I don't want to waste my time doing the glitch. I would love someone that has like the file, like just like making it free online. I was downloading it, injecting it into the cartridge, and see ya. And changing the OT. By the way, how do you get the fossils in Gen 6? Do you still find them by rock smashing? Via rock smashing, sorry. I know, don't worry. I've always thought it was Scarty actually, but probably not. I don't know. But anyway, it would be a waste of time to ban him. Better to show to everyone how much ridiculous he is. Cresselia 242. It is what it is. Nah, by the way, don't worry, Al, don't worry. $43. That's a good question. Still hoping for it to happen before the summer, before August. But I don't know, we're already pretty deep in. '44. But like just this afternoon, early afternoon, I was taking a look to the Mesprit video actually, because like I mean now I'm kind of editing. I'm at the beginning, but I'm kind of editing the Lake 3 compilation. So like, I'm inserting Mesprit 2, of course, because like I mean it's a compilation of all of them 3. Bro, I took another look to that video. Honestly, I got super lucky actually. 2200 was so free. But I mean, I got super lucky also with Raikou. Like I'm completely okay with taking the L this time. If I'm not taking the L, I'm gonna bring it home. 100%. Bella Scarti, good evening. How's it? $45. By the way, the game cartridge that I'm hunting for Cresselia in is my previous main file. So it was Pearl. I don't even know how many Gyarados I have actually. Not full odds, like from the playthroughs, because every single time I was playing through Soulsilver back then was one of my first games. I was always moving it to Pearl, because I only had Soulsilver and Pearl back then. Bro, like, at some point I started to like reset over files with still the default Gyarados in, unironically in the box, because like, I had so many, like right now I think I only kept one that I synchronized for back then for Jolly, but now I do have a full odds one Jolly and also Adamant. Imagine. 46. Hopefully, we're not touching any other nature. Just can't accept that I'm about to buy another one. Me too, actually, but in the end, I mean, it is not, these two are the only ones that I've been doing that were super slow. There was also Masquerade and it shined, so like I definitely can't complain. I definitely can't. That one was by far the worst. Bro, I'm pretty happy that I still am on Cresselia, but I am not on Mask anymore. GL. Little break from Farfetch'd. What do you want to ban Scarty, bro? 47. No, you aren't, don't worry. Calzone for Field of. And that one is broken, like, no matter what there is in it, but... I mean, what do you put in it? 48? By the way, since I found the first Dragonair, we're finding many. Crazy. Dialga check. I mean, I would still say 5Ks. That's what I was saying a week ago. I'll stick to 5Ks. 49. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. By the way, I mean, super happy you think that, actually. It means a lot. I'm not just saying. Don't worry, bro. It is as if you did it. Thank you so much. We do our best. Let's go. By the way, really, thank you so much. Was the encounter twice for Cresselia? In 1 second. Thank you so much. You're super kind, by the way. I should actually just like speak louder, because the point is that I don't want to make the mic be too high, because like I didn't test it too much with too many shiny reactions right now, like so far, but like I don't want to risk that I lower a lot the volume of my voice like out of nowhere, and then like the volume gets ruined. I just gotta remember about talking with a louder voice. that actually isn't what I'm used to. But hold on, let me increase it a little bit. Alright, but like it shouldn't. I mean, it shouldn't be that it is good only at full volume. So I already increased it of 1 decibel, by the way. Let me do it of 1 more. And tell me if it is fine. And I keep my usual volume of the voice. Tell me if it is fine. There are +2 compared to before. Also, like I should stay like more close to the mic. The problem is that I want to make the mic like appear like this way. Also, because like, I mean, like I can't see like half of the desk this way. But I mean, tell me if it's fine. Also, like many times, I think you can. Like, are you? I mean, asking the brand right now. I don't think it doesn't look great. I think it looks pretty cool, but it depends. I don't think on my like I mean on my webcam it does. Because I mean take a look to it, like it is very uncomfortable to me first, and also I don't like how it appears, like because the webcam is little, alright. Like I mean, in general, streamers have like a bigger webcam. I don't like it, and I don't have the space on the screen to have it. And I want for like other stuff behind me to be like code, because that's not the point of the webcam. So it would be like occupying too much space. Because like if you think of that, like if I'm like this way, it is like 15% of the screen. I mean 15% of the webcam, or the visible thing that appears on webcam. Like it is too much actually. And also it's uncomfortable. 51. So yeah. But like already if the webcam was like in front of me instead of like being on like, I don't know, on the left, like slash like 45 degrees. I don't know like how to explain, but I mean you got the position, I guess. If it was like in front of me, it would already be looking cleaner. Makes sense. Sometimes like I feel uncomfortable with it too, actually, because I feel like it is on my way too many times. But I mean, you get used to it actually. Like before buying the microphone arm, so this one, that in my honest opinion is extremely useful. There were like 2 streams before I bought the arm in which I was using the mic and I kept it like in front of me, like it was not visible, but like it was between me and the consoles, all right. And it was very uncomfortable actually, especially with the sound. And that's why I decided to buy the arm. And by the way, like I was placing it here because like since I changed the settings of the mic, so since like I mean when I was on the Stark Mountain, when I was in the Stark Mountain, I still was on the worst mic, alright. So I mean, it could stay like far away from me, because like I didn't have any filter, any gate, any EQ, so I didn't need for it to be like super close to my mouth. Now I do, because like if I don't, the gate is not gonna be opened, and like it couldn't catch the sound properly. But I couldn't make it stand like in front of me. That's why I decided to buy the arm, and it was the best decision ever, actually. It is sometimes like I still feel like, because like this thing is in front of me right now, like it is super close to my face and it is big. I'm using an Elgato microphone, the Elgato Wavelink 3. You can find it on Amazon. That's where I bought it. I mean, I didn't buy it, I got it gifted for Christmas. I'm poor. I know that I bought it anyway, but it was Christmas, so. By the way, before having this one, I was on a kind of a cheap one on Amazon that I found on Amazon, and that I sold after having found this one. The name was, I think that if you write Fine, if that's the way it is pronounced, I have no clue. This way. It was very good, actually. And as far as I know now, it should be also like higher on price. When I bought it, and I've been using it like for more than 2 years. It was the previous one that I was using before this one. Now I'm using these. The first one that I wrote was very good, actually. For the 30 euros that I invested in it, was very good, actually. And also it like got higher in price. So like when I sold it, I could even sell it for like more than how much I paid, because like it was like in super good conditions. Of course, I still had the box and like all the cables and everything. Super. I mean, like I literally never touched it. Like it was just far away from me. It was just full of dust, because like I was never touching, never doing anything. It was just like part of the setup and was staying there. But anyway, that one was good. So if you're looking for something cheap, that one is great. By the way, IFFX. How's it going? Something that I still gotta understand if like I really am like in love with is the face cam, because I'm using an Elgato face cam, still foundable on Amazon. Findable, sorry. The point is like the quality is super good, and I wouldn't change it, like, because like it is not important to change it right now, because like I still don't know if I would. Even if I would, I wouldn't do it right now, and not even like in the next years probably, because like first of all I would rather like buy a PC that is better actually than the one that I have. So if I had to invest something, it would be in that. I also, yeah, they are. I completely agree. Literally whatever thing I have that I'm using to stream is Elgato. And I'm finding pretty good, actually. And I mean, I had luck, because the first thing that I bought from Elgato was the webcam back then. But like I didn't know all the competitors, like all the chances. I just got it suggested, and I said, I mean, it 100% is better than the one that I'm using right now. So let's commit into it. If I don't like it, I will see. I liked it and I bought everything else that is from Elgato. It's pretty good. But on the other hand, end, I was saying that like when it comes to like if the webcam is reduced to such a little dimension as the one you can see right now, it is a very good quality. But if I'm making the webcam be like the entire screen, I don't know if it is enough actually, because like I feel like that like stuff is shown a bit too blurry. Probably I don't know, but it is a 9 out of 10 in general. It is good still. But there are some videos in which I recorded me like in the big screen at the beginning of the video, just as like for Darkrai or the latest compilation, and the quality didn't seem this great. But I don't care. Like in the end, what I need is the little. I mean, when it comes to the little webcam, the little face cam. So it looks pretty good. I know. Hardest shiny hunt ever. So like normally I would have said Manaphy, but it isn't anymore because you can find it easier. In an easier way, sorry. 57. So I think like I should say Jirachi right now, but I don't even know how it works. Alright. I don't know how the Jirachi hunt works, but I've always heard everyone saying that one was the one right behind Manaphy. But I don't know how it works. But considering that like people are right, probably that one. I don't know. Then despite of these type of hounds, so like the like super unique hounds, and talking about like mechanics instead, I would say the roamers when it comes to the mechanic, because also the eggs are, I mean, the way I approach them is worse, like makes them be worse than a roamer probably. No, I don't know, I should do the math about it. But in general, the eggs are something you can do with a controller mod, and you can control many devices at once and make it be like super efficient. A roamer just has like Cresselia or Mesprit or whatever roamer you need to actively check a map for. Can't be done with a controller mode, so you necessarily have to be doing it from one device. Unless we're talking about the dogs, but you don't need any map for it. So that's it. $59. Honestly, when it comes to the Elgato products, like I've never tried anything that isn't what I'm using right now. So like I wouldn't, like I don't even know what this thing is. But I mean, like the name of the brand is enough to just like be guaranteed as good. $60. There is no way I had the repel on. I did. Very good. Feebas in Gen 3... Is there anything that changes from the Gen 4 one? What is the problem with that? Dialga check. That's unfortunate. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. By the way, 9,400 on the Dialga. Not soon. It would be great. Not soon, but in the future for sure. I I don't have like a plan right now about another roamer, just because like I have so many other plans that like don't have anything to do with a roamer, and a roamer, the way I approach it, if I always want to stream every single session, I'm expecting for it to take a year. So I mean, I gotta be willing to commit a year into it. And that's not what I wanna do right after Cresselia, of course. I get my roamer, then like I retire from roamers for a little bit, I do my other stuff, because there is so many things I wanna do. And then I think the next roamers I'll be doing are the dogs. I'm pretty sure about it. I don't know when though, and those ones will for sure take me a year. I'm expecting to phase. And I will be approaching the Hound as if I didn't have any of those, even if I already have Raikou. But I need both of them because I want them live on capture card. So I don't know, like I'm expecting to find at least 3. Right, so Raikou, or I mean double of one and the other one. But who knows? Lost the encounter again. 62. Oh, this is very good actually, I didn't know that. This is very useful actually. If only the quality of the camera of my phone wasn't as poor as it is. There is my dog here, by the way. Hold on. Imagine getting a shiny Dialga in this encounter. Anyway, good to know. I might write it down, by the way. That one could be useful in the future. Also because, like, back then, Jizzy asked me if I was, like, ever willing to, like, put an additional webcam, face cam, that was actually showing the movement of my hands. And that one could be helpful. I even like tried and see if I had any like decent webcam to use and try. And I do have one that doesn't look great, but I still tried and see if there was a way to make it like sweet a stream. But bro, the layout, considering there is also the chat, are just super stacked. So it is impossible, unfortunately, but I tried because there is a feature that is very, very interesting. But who knows? In the future, I might become as skilled as like I don't know. I become super skilled in building layouts to make like everything fit in. Hi Luke. Good afternoon. I mean, if we will still have to go for the dogs, when I will be going for them, for sure. I don't know when I will be going for them though. As I was telling you, I got big journeys in mind that are way more original than just going for a roamer. So I want to prioritize them. I don't think I will, just because it is something. I mean, I already included a clip just as this one in the 2023 Shiny compilation, so I will not. If you didn't see it, not referring to you, Scotty, I know that you saw that, but I mean, check it out, of course. But I mean, the one in the 2023 compilation was like way sweeter actually, because I got this shiny and she came and like said I, so I included her. No, I didn't find anything. If I was finding this shiny, I would have for sure. That's good actually. But I mean, like, you might be waiting 2 years. Like, I don't know when I will be on the dogs. I already got the files ready to go for them. But I got a couple of things to do first. Dialga check. Very good. We're in the same boat then. By the way, I'm still yet to try with 3 consoles, going for the dogs. I will try, I think, but whenever I will be on them, I think I'm most likely double hunting. It might be doable, but I don't wanna have a no rest session, you know. This is actually what I felt like when I was at first trying to double hunt for masquerade. Like, I didn't have, like, it was super stressful, and ironically, and I don't wanna get there. So I think I will try off camera and see if it's doable with 3. Even if, like, I should dedicate a session to it in order to really understand. Because, like, at first I was double hunting. I mean, I tried to double hunt for mask for like a couple minutes, and I didn't feel too bad about it. But like an hour into the first session, I did. So I might be going with 2 directly. I don't know. And most likely I will be on 2 Sinjoh Pokemons with the other devices. Unless I'm completing the trio before finding Cresselia. That would be pretty sad actually, but I would also have like hounds that work as substitutes for to the Sinjoh ruins. Hounds just like repel tricks of like super low percentages in Emerald, in which like the character just jumps. So Alteria in the pillar. That one is a great substitute. How they ready Cresselia Arc so far? I mean, I like it. I like it. And I still think that the play that I did with the parallel aunt is, I mean, has been playing as a key, I would say. Because I think I probably right now, even if, I mean, I really like hunting for armors and stuff like that, I think if I was just like, without pausing, going straight into these, probably right now I would be at like 12Ks. But on the other hand, I think that like I would feel more tired. As it is right now, I'm pretty vibing it still. But I think that I will like until the end. When I started, I was super pumped because, of course, like I've been looking for this journey for an entire year. In fact, in 2024, I was always mentioning the fact that I wanted to hunt for Cresselia. I was never mentioning the Cresselia Arc because the concept, like, I mean, was kept as a secret until the 1st of January. But I mean, if you catch up like the previous streams, like every stream I was at least like mentioning it once that I wanted to go for Cresselia. All of this to say that like at the beginning I was super pumped, and right now I don't feel like I am this much less pumped than before. I am, of course, because there is no more the like huge excitement of like going for the new round. But still, I mean. What are you referring to? With this message. Oh. Yeah. But I mean, at least there was a time skip of 3 weeks. Because of the Stark Mountain, so I mean, if there wasn't the Stark Mountain, I would be, bro, this year I would be like would mean way less, unironically, because coughing, also like 5 shinies like found for free this way was clean. But I mean, with also those 3 weeks, I would be at like 11, probably. It's no more the same. Happy to hear that. I completely agree. And one of the reasons why I decided to build this journey this way is also because of the fact that I stream. So it wouldn't have been like this oppressive. Because like, I mean, of course, like it was on the air that I was actually going to the odds. I've been feeling it since the beginning. And going to the odds, like I'm doing it back to back every time. At some point gets annoying, not only to me. I mean, the ambulance could have been for me if I was finding a Cresselia. My art probably couldn't handle it. By the way, guys, I've seen that video, but I don't remember if Edsel ever mentioned this specific feature. But if I bring multiple eggs, Because like I think I was only using one, right? Hatching one after a couple steps and then resetting. But what if I bring 5 and like I hatch the first one after 3 steps, the second one after other 3, and so on? Would it be? I mean, does it work, or there is something that stops it? And also, I had another question that is just like more to the Manaphy's eggs in like overall, how they work. Like for example, I have 2 Manaphy's eggs, but if I back up my file with those 2 eggs, I move one of the eggs. I mean, I move both of the eggs to another file. Then I restore the file in which there are the eggs, and I move the other 2. I mean, those 2, I move them again. I mean, does it work? Like, can I actually... I mean, does it work? It's like, I know that every single time you exchange the... Like... I mean, it should only be depending on the ID, right? Even if the eggs are the same ones duped. Alright, so like, fully based on the ID. What do you mean? Like just hunting for Manaphy that way? For sure. Alright. I remember there was like... I mean, the people like struggle with like getting the eggs, etc. But you just need one and then you dupe it. That's it. I'm sorry, Ryan. Well, it might be the fate telling you right now that you gotta find a shiny on Ruby and Sapphire. Or the shiny, not a shiny. No, by the way, for sure, like in my honest opinion, if there is a way to go for a Pokemon, like in my honest opinion, there is no, doesn't make sense now to go for Manaphy that way. It is just as if I was going for I don't know, for Cresselia, instead of saving in front of Cresselia, I was actually flying to the League, then flying to Jubilife, and then flying to Canalave, and then getting to Cresselia, and then doing the Hound this way every time. Like, why would I do that? There is an optimal way to do it. So, like, to me, it doesn't make sense anymore to go for Manaphy in the original way. Unless you started the Hound that way and you're still going. But, like, to start the Hound that way, like... I mean, as it is right now, might have sense just because of the fact that it is a symbolic Hound, so... I mean, it is prestigious still, but... Still. I would make my Cresselia be more prestigious if I was actually flying randomly into the map and then going to Canalave and doing the reset and making it harder. Just, I mean, without any reason, you know? Like, there is no difference between these two things. I don't know if you agree with me. By the way, yeah, I would for sure go for Manaphy that way. And that's a good thing, actually, because that's one... I mean, I would have left Manaphy as the really, like, the very last Hound that I would have done for the live living decks. Was the, like, the real only obstacle, because... I mean, Masprit, Cresselia, Vespiquen are obstacles, but if you're committing into a living decks, it is fair enough, like, okay. But Manaphy would have been a problem. I'd imagine you just have to roll the trainer ID again before each egg. I also am not sure. honors today. Let's go. And your day just started, bro. You can definitely get something out of it. Dialga check. Let's go, Yalzo. Go for it. Go for it. %. Gotta be, bro. You're so lucky if not. Bro. Like, going that far for armor stuff. I mean, as much as I'm loving these sounds, I don't know how I would feel about going. I mean, 25k is a lot, actually, considering that he's super slow. But even double odds, like, I don't know, like, when I touch the number, like, what would be my feeling about it? I still don't think I would feel tired, but, like, the more encounters I do, the more I feel like I'm committing, so I don't know, it doesn't make me feel bad. But if the I mean, if I'm collecting 40 encounters per hour, I mean, you named the Pokemon that couldn't be named, bro. PTSD will never leave Scotty about it. By the way, Ryan, how many encounters do you have into the first phase for alts? $74. Dialga check. The 10 digits on Dialga are gonna rock. I'm okay, I don't care. Even if it wasn't my favorite, I would be okay. Honestly, like, I don't think I would ever be disappointing about finding a shiny. I mean, a shiny doesn't exclude the other. It just went that way. Probably the only scenario would be if I was phasing on a Shinx. That would be pretty sad. But still, the point is that if it wasn't Shinx, it doesn't mean it was Cresselia, you know? It is just a gift, so why not? You know? Also, I love the way Gyarados actually went through. Like, I got the best natures in both. So, crazy. By the way, can you tell me if the mic is okay? Because previously you told me it was too loud. It was too low, sorry. Now, I don't know if it is too loud, actually, because the aux, like the way it is showing the mic on OBS, like I see that sometimes when I talk, it becomes red, because it means that I'm talking too loud. And when it comes to these scenarios, I'm super scared of finding a shiny and then like, I don't know if I will scream or whatever I do. I mean, I'm worried of like ruining the audio. But anyway, Cricketot. Ramp after 2Ks. Finally, a catchable pooch. Alright, but you didn't send them on the Discord. I would have known about them if you did. It left. This is for sure something that I hate and I really don't understand about roamers. Why if I miss the encounter in the route, once I lock you in the route, you leave? Like, why do you do that? What is the point? By the way, I counted 76 right now, but I don't know if I don't know. Probably I counted it twice. Alright, got it. By the way, I'm not even sure about these, because the way I set it up, there should be like a sort of, not a cap, but like in the, like it should work just as these safety belts work on cars, alright? So like in the moment in which there is like a big jump in decibels, it should actually stop the voice and like make it like more like, I mean, spread on the decibels. This is how it should work, you know? So like in that frame, like it protects the audio kinda, or it should. I don't know. Especially now that I increase the volume. But so far for the other ones it did. For example, for Mask, the volume of my voice was pretty high and the mic handled it pretty decently. But I mean, to decibels might be a big difference. I should just like get used to talk like a bit louder instead of changing the settings of the mic. But I forget, that's the point. So I mean, I'm not expecting to find Cresselia right now, and I still think I can fix the audio even if like it comes up a bit ruined because of the high volume. So I will keep it this way. Let's test it with a new clip. Or I mean I can actually test it like off camera and just scream out of nowhere, but I don't know if it would be the same. I already tried. Was pretty weird actually. But you know, it is not the same. I don't know. I will just commit the next clip and see what happens. I think I can actually edit it in a way that makes it sound great. So true. Things I'm hoping for right now are Cresselia before August, before Cresselia finding Dratini, and that's it. $78. Dialga check. That's unironically true. By the way, Scarty, I think you are the only Italian person right now tuned. I think it is a typo in Mandy S's. Let's go, Ryan. Let's go. It is our time to shine. I mean, our roamer's time to shine. By the way, with all this being said, I still think I'm finding Cresselia before finding Dialga. I'm 100% sure about it. About the pace, they go almost the same. Like, when I get 2 encounters for Dialga, I get kind of 2 for Cresselia. So the pace is like that one. $39. The Unknown are one of those Pokemon that I think I will never round. I don't see anything in them. I don't know. Back then, Tiago suggested me to go for like a quest that was made of like building my name composed of unknowns. That, I mean, was a great idea. If only my name was like composed of 4 letters. I could actually just do like Zeus and that's it without all the other stuff, but I wouldn't actually. And second of all, I also found out that the letter E should be the worst one, because it is the one that you can phase for the most, and I would have to find 2. But in general, phasing on the same Pokemon every time. Unless it is like, I don't know, I'm going for a 5% amount and the other Pokemon is a 95%, that way I'm okay. But chasing Pokemon that are just as the others, I don't like it. But I mean, I don't have anything against mounting for them, I just wouldn't do it myself. Dialga check, nothing. Spin is great. Very cool, but another Pokemon that I wouldn't set as a target. I wouldn't be one of those ones that own for the better looking spin though. I don't have anything against it, just not my stuff. It is very cool as a concept. The shiny form is a bit mid. $80. Would be cool if I make the spin that existed, but it doesn't. Even if it existed, it would be super rare. That's as all the other ones. In the end, finding a shiny that is like unique in every single way because of, those features is cool, though. I don't dislike it. But the fact that every single one of those ones is unique makes it be less unique, in my honest opinion. So far, I still didn't find any shiny on this new layout since I restyled it. I wouldn't dislike finding one, even before Cresselia. Finding a Gyarados. And hopefully not. Dratini would be perfect. Too. Guys, tell me more about your plans for the hounds. I'm curious. Everyone has a list. By the way, I was just talking about Jirachi like 40 minutes ago, I think. Would you mind about explaining the hound, like how it works? What do you gotta do? Because I've never seen a video about it. And people claim it to be the hardest hound together with Menafee. So I'm curious, but not enough to check a video. Alright, so it requires equipment. Never heard of it. Oh, alright. Like every encounter, like how long it takes? 34. Even if, it's not enough to define the hound. Because if what you gotta do is tough or long or requires attention. Even if the encounter isn't 2 minutes long, the hound can still be very bad. More like on average, how long does it take? Alright. $85. That's very good. What is that you're missing? Free encounter. There we go. 86. Let's go. Very good. I mean, best of luck on it whenever you start it. Me too, apart from the GBA GameCube link. 87. Pretty free. Dialga check. Where does the Dialga counter work? I feel like it does. I feel like I've done more encounters than 24 since I got to 400. What is the issue? The patience. That might be an issue. Couldn't you find out before buying it? Isn't any forum that has ever talked about it? $88. Yeah. For Cresselia, yeah. I was referring to Dialga, by the way. I was talking about the pace. But, I mean, there isn't any... I mean, like, I don't think I wasted time on any encounter for Dialga, actually, considering I'm not doing anything for it. I'm just checking it. Yeah. Around 20 checks. A bit more. Not 30, because in the end, like, I'm wasting some seconds every time. Then there is the... I mean, I'm checking the encounter for the fish, Cresselia, etc. But yeah, I'm kinda... I would say from 40 to 50 encounters per hour I'm doing. But in the end, it is a set amount of encounters, so I should just like focus 1 hour and see. Or just go back into one of the VODs and see. Yeah, I did 64. Yeah. But wait, I mean, they kind of go on together with the same pace, Dialga and Cresselia. So for Cresselia, I'm getting like 40. For Dialga, the same, pretty much. Was meant to be given on official Pokemon cartridges. Alright. Let's pray. $90. You can easily get away with a Ruby or Sapphire on Vinted for like 35, 40 at worst. Unless you need it of a specific language. If you need it, like if it is okay for it to be in Italian, you are not spending more than 40. But 40 is already a lot, actually. You can find it for less. But also Emerald. Emerald in Italian goes for like 60, 70, less than 80. With the shipping included. If it is in Italian. I love Italian games. They're free. 91. If it's only about English copies, then they are worth more. But yeah, on Vinted there are many fake ones, but many authentic ones. If you check like some videos, like some video comparisons, like you can figure out super easily without even like entering the post that shows the pictures. Like you can just like scroll them down and see like directly even from the front picture. $92. Dialga check. Eyebrows. Thank you. How's it going, bro? No, I didn't pick the Dialga, bro. 2 years of delay. One in 7 Ks. I mean, it was already this close to the odds, could have been the odds. But we 1 in 1 in 7,000. Is there a criterion that got followed? I am. I think that soon we will be deeply over odds. $94. Shinx. I don't know Browns. I don't know the Cresselia's moveset, so I can't help. Don't leave. There we go. We confirmed the 94. Alright. Dialga check. $95. I feel like another fish is close. In a week, like within a week, I'm finding a shiny from the Dratini file. That's the sentence. $36. My favorite emote. with that emote, you are summoning Verzi. To summon Ring, you gotta mention jump 5. To summon Sala, you gotta mention 52. Hi Wes. How's it going? $97. $98. Yeah. Absolutely. I was thinking about doing the same thing for the shinies I got in Gen 3. Backing up the files so that I was able to keep the shinies in Gen 3 and also move them to Gen 4. Because I don't like having them in Gen 3. Still didn't do it yet, but I will. It's fair. That's good. I wish I could actually trade the Pokémons from Fire and Green to Emerald, and ironically, it was like... So the cable that I have is fake, alright. But it works, because I already moved Pokémons from Fire Red to Leaf Green. Bro, it just doesn't work. Between Emerald, like between Owen and Fire and Leaf Green, I don't know why. It just doesn't. Like at some point it tells me I disconnected and I gotta boot the console again. And this thing pisses me off actually. It's pissing me off. Because like I have a fire red that is my main file and I can't actually move Psyduck there. By the way, 200 on Cresselia. So we are 800 away from 5 digits. I swear I don't wanna waste money on random stuff for the GBA because like I barely use them. I already have 2 GBAs and I don't need any of those 2, and I have them only because of the trades. I don't want to spend any other money for something that useless in the end because like I barely own the inventory. It's just like a once in a while thing for me. So if I really didn't need it, I would have sold it already, as I do with everything that I don't need. But I mean, once in a while I need it. Unfortunately. But in fact, like I'm every day closer to like moving all the Gen 3 shinies to Gen 4 without even keeping a backup, without even caring, unironically. I'd rather way more having them in Gen 4. Like if I had to choose between one of the 2 options, cause like somehow like I couldn't choose both, I would move them to Gen 4. But I mean, I can keep them and also move them. I think I will keep them too, but also some of these shinies that I found in Gen 3 are already to Gen 4. The Kanto starters. Only these ones. Because back then I was of the mind of like moving everything to Gen 4 and that's it. Because like Gen 4 at the beginning was my most recent generation, alright. Then I went into Gen 5 but Gen 4 still is my main one, so like I couldn't move the Gen 5 ones to Gen 4, so in the end I decided to keep everything in their own generations. But if only Gen 5 was before Gen 4, I would be moving everything to Gen 4 and fuck it. Oh, 3. Dialga check. By the way, today I started to see Lost, the TV series. I saw the first episode while I was having dinner. I always got thought it was a great show. I don't know anything about this story. The only thing that I knew was that, like, I mean, there was a plane that just, like, I mean, not stonks. That's it. I don't know anything else, so I'm pretty curious. By the way, Cresselia stayed. Crazy. Bro, yeah, I love the Cresselia's step back. Right after I talk to her. Step back, disappears. It will be for the next drummer, I guess. No, it was just because, like, you mentioned a number I already passed. By the way, I told you the next drummer I'll be doing are the dogs, for sure. But it will be more than a year. Just because they take too much time. I have other journeys to do. 05. Dialga check. Just remove the plate. Good job. I completely understand. I completely understand. Because mine used to do the same. Ironically, every single time I was missing the right movement. By the way, all of this because there is a console that I can't see. I'm just doing the end movement when I get the encounter, and that's it. But I miss the thing this many times that I... Or sometimes if I'm lost in a speech or like something, I'm not like paying attention, like I still get a little jump scare. That's good. How is it stopping you? That's a great tribute. It's pretty sick. For encounter, this one is sick too. 07. How is the out in Gen 2? I mean, I guess still a roamer. But, I mean, how is the encounter? Oh, yeah. We're like, I mean, the one in red and green, I mean, Luke told me it is pretty bad. So that's why I'm curious about the one in Gen 2. Oh, wait. You checked the dex entry? But in the one in Gen 3? Or in Gen 2? I didn't know it was about the dex. Weird. Bro, I wanna see sparkles. Honestly, I wish I could hunt for Thunderous and Tornadoes as roamers, unironically, instead of checking the decks. I mean, no, because you can do it and treat them as roamers, but it's just the same thing as Manaphy at that point. Like, why am I supposed to do it if I can do it in an easier way? But, I mean, I wish that the only way to hunt for them was in the roamer way. Oh, 9. Alright, so you already started the generation quest. Kind of. Oh, so you're referring to Gen 2 being on Entei with the dex. Alright. Because like at first I thought you were referring to Gen 2, then you wrote, and Gen 2 is also very blocky, so I thought you were referring to Gen 3 first. Anyway, bro. I'm gonna do it. That makes sense. But wait, what a bad hound. Bro, joining the decks every time. Ten. Dialga check. Into 44. Oh yeah, I think Gen 4 is gonna be easier than the other two. Than Gen 3 and 2. At least more fun. For sure. I mean, seeing the Pokemon appearing, then I don't know about the timing. I mean, no, I do. In Gen 2, Luke told me it was like, I don't know, 20 encounters per hour, if you were lucky. So, I mean, Gen 4 is smooth about it. Even if you can phase, fair enough. You're still phasing on a roamer though, like, it's not phasing on, like, I don't know. I mean, a Stantler randomly in the route. At least you're finding a dog. The wrong one, but still a dog. And 20 per hour from multiple devices, I think. Luke, tell us about your stats. I remember he was on multiple. I got a bit used to be hunting for those ones in multiple devices. Like I would still prefer one, at best two probably, but $11. Dialga Dratini. Can you change the name of a Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet even if you're not the first owner? Nah. I'm fine. 13. I mean, Pokemon, why is the last one I played? The latest one, the newest one I played. So Dialga check. $14. $15. Do you listen to him? $16. Go for it. But I mean, like, I appreciate you suggesting it to me, but like, I don't even like playing Pokemon. Like, I don't like playing Pokemon anymore. Like, I wouldn't have fun, but in general, even playing through Platinum, like, is my favorite game. Like, to me, like, any Pokemon game right now, I mean, playing through it is just playing through. I mean, as playing through whatever other game. I just don't care. That's even if it's Pokemon. Like, I like grinding. That's what I like to do. So, like, if I'm playing through the story, I like to be doing it in order to, like, have a maximized team, or, like, I don't know, do something that, I don't know, it's tough to explain, but, like, every time when I was having, like, a run back then, when I was resetting Pearl or Soulsilver, that were the only games I had, every single time I was completing a game, I was moving that team to the other cartridge, having other Pokemons that were powerful in the box, stuff like that. Like that's how I like to play. And back then, that one was my goal, kind of. Like, I had fun playing. Now, if I gotta play through Dialga and Soulsilver, I'd rather die. And I had to, cause like I gotta get to Snorlax. But anyway, so that's it. That's it. Like, I had fun. Like, I had like, I had like my time with it. I liked playing through the games, etc. Now I found what I like to do. I don't see why I should do other stuff. That's it. But I don't have anything against those games. Also considering how much time the channel requires me. Instead of like randomly playing through a game, I'd rather do something for the channel. I know that, and I've been enjoying Pokemon like as much as I needed to. Then at some point I found what I like about Pokemon and I stick to it. Simple as that. I don't care about the lore of the games. To me, like any new Pokemon game is just as any other Pokemon. Is just as like, I don't know, whatever game I don't care about, like Fallout. I don't know. It is just as any other Pokemon, any other game. Sorry, the ones that I like are the ones that I play. That's it. Dialga check. It's not, if it has Pokemon in the name, I gotta play it. And that's why I will never play them. I mean, not only. But I still appreciate the effort of suggesting. But the point is that you're missing the point. The point is that if in the game there isn't the word jump 4, 3 or 5, like, it is out of my radar. Like, I don't care. I wanna, like, it is not to be rude right now, but I don't have any reason to play. Like, I'm not debating about it being a great game or not, as I don't debate about Uncharted being a great game or not. It's just like a game that I don't care about. Like, to me, it is as if right now you were coming here and telling me you should try and play chess. It's a great game, it's a skilled game, but I don't care about playing chess, you know? instead of doing that, I'd rather do an hour more of a stream, do a series more of a pull-ups at the gym, study more or whatever. I'm not talking trash about it. Dialga check. By the way, we got to 100. Am I gone a little bit? $22. What is an FPS game? 23. No. Interesting. Is it easy to do? I've heard of it, but I don't know the game. But I don't play games. Like, I'm not a gamer. Like, I've never been passionate about playing games. I just like a couple games and I stick to them. That's what I've always done. I don't know all the vocabulary, all the stuff, or whatever thing is related to a video game that isn't about Pokemon or Call of Duty. I don't know anything. Yeah, because I don't care. I don't care about anything else. Let's go, Ryan. I wanna see a video like in the exact moment you make it work. I know that there are other things. I just don't know the things. By the way, you didn't tell me what an FPS game is. Give me a definition so that I learn it. 25. Oh, alright. So Call of Duty is an FPS. Good to know. Six. Dialga check. $27. Top secret. I got multiple options. But as it is right now, I think that most likely I'm going to another fish. Because like I had another island that I could have gone into that is a secret, of course. I mean, but I don't think I can, because like after Manchax I went out for Snorlax. And the island I was talking about, that I was considering, I don't remember if it is in both Earth Gold and Soulsilver or just Earth Gold, and the cartridge I dedicated to Snorlax is Earth Gold. So I wouldn't have any cartridge available to do the island, the other one. I don't wanna fly from zone to zone every time. Also because I couldn't, because at some point I would be on 3 Snorlax and 1 of the Dratini substitute. And I don't have 4 cartridges of Earth Gold, I only have 3. So, yeah. So most likely another fish. And actually, if it's another fish, I still gotta figure out which one. Because, as I already mentioned many times, one option could be Gyarados Inouen. But I don't think that thing should belong to the Cresselia Arc. So most likely another one. No. By the way, can I even use the Gen 2 cartridges on a Fat DS? 28. By the way, no. I don't like it. That's how it is. I already barely like the Gen 3 graphic. It is something that stopped me for a while before starting to hunt in Gen 3. But I don't know, now I'm fine with it. But Gen 2 is, I don't know, seems too ancient to me. I mean, bro, they just don't fully match my tastes. Gen 4 does, though. In every single aspect. Also, Gen 5 disappoints me on multiple aspects. But still, I mean, the pros are still like way more than the contras. By the way, again, I don't know if I can actually plug a Gen 2 cartridge in my FATDSs, because like if my capture cards can't hold the cartridge, like I can't even choose, like I'm not playing, that's it. It is. There's only that thing that I don't like about that is like the angle, the camera angle that moves during the battle. I can't stand it. Sorry. But beside that, it is very good. It is my favorite generation after Gen 4. Dialga check. But I mean, there is a big jump between Gen 4 and 5. I think so, as far as I remember. Like, I mean, nowadays I barely play with the volume. Just when I get a shiny. But as far as I remember, it should be great, yeah. Even if still, like, type of music that I wouldn't listen to for more than, like, 1 minute before, like, losing my mental sanity. I prefer the thrilling battle theme rather than the red light danger spot. Exactly. Can you tell me if when I said exactly the mic went too high on volume? That was like almost touching like the annoying spot, because OBS told me I was in the red area with the mic, so it was too loud. Alright, thank you. By the way, I'm getting the last 4 encounters and then I'm going off. getting to 35. Didn't talk to Cresselia. Very good play. That definitely helps to get the encounters. Sure. I did. I did, but it would never be a substitute to YouTube. Like, I would always go the priority. Like, if I could only stream on one of the two, I would always go for YouTube. If I could multi-stream, I would, but I don't have the connection, and there are multiple problems actually that I get this question asked many times, and every single time I give away these 3 answers. The first one I already gave, then the connection, I wouldn't be able to handle it at all. I don't know if my computer would too, honestly, because like many times my PC like almost crashes if I only stream on YouTube, so I don't even want to know what happens if I try and do it on other platforms. And then the other thing is that I don't know how I would handle the chat, actually, because I like for the chat to be appearing, like all the people that tune to the stream, I want for them to appear if they write something on the layout. The problem is that like, it is long to explain, but basically you are not allowed to be streaming other widgets, like to be, yeah, kind of. Alright, so give me a second. By the way, yeah, like I gotta see actually right now, but back then the policies on Twitch were that like you couldn't stream widgets from other platforms because it would be a direct I don't know how to explain it, like something that would directly send people to other platforms actually, even if it doesn't, but you can showcase other platforms on Twitch, or at least you couldn't back then. I don't know how it is right now, but all of these actually to say that in the end, the more I stream on YouTube, the more I feel like it is kind of cool and unique to like only be on one platform and like give the exclusive to that platform and maximize that platform, even if I think that if I was also streaming on Twitch, I would get to more people, so I would actually be maximizing YouTube more by streaming from more platforms, of course. But as it is right now, I can't. In the future, I will see if I am able to upgrade that point, if I will still want to do it. Oh yeah, you can multi-stream. That's not what I was saying. You definitely can't. There are many many people that stream on YouTube and stream also on Twitch, on TikTok and other stuff. The point is that I want to mention the chat of every single streaming platform I'm streaming on. And as far as I know, on Twitch you can't. I couldn't, because like the point is that like if I was streaming on Twitch too, the only solution that I could see about the chat, because there are bots that actually mix the chats from all the streaming platforms in order for the chat to be mixed and you can read everything together. But as far as I know, they work a bit poorly, but I never tried them because I never multi-streamed. But what I would have to do is like having a box for the YouTube chat and a box for the Twitch chat. And the point is that I wouldn't be able to stream on Twitch a layout that includes a widget that is from YouTube. That's it. Or at least that's what the policies were saying a while ago. I don't know if it still is that way. On the other hand, YouTube doesn't go that way. I am pretty sure you can safely stream the Twitch chat also on YouTube, and that's why like people just like slap the stream chat, the Twitch stream on their YouTube account without considering the chat from YouTube, and that's something that annoys me actually. I don't understand why people would just like I don't know, just don't think about the chat from the other platform and just like thinking about the Twitch one. But anyway, and they just like slap the entire stream to YouTube by only considering the Twitch one, and you don't even see the YouTube one. I don't even know if what I'm doing is considerable as code hunting right now, because on 2 games I'm just playing every 2 minutes. By the way, it is all about tastes, as every other thing in the end. I don't know. Anyway, Dialga check. This one is the last one. Collecting the last encounter for Cresselia. By the way, I don't know. And you get used to it, I would say. I don't know. By the way, I mean, seeing all these screens collected on a single screen that is the PC helps. Because like it shinks. It makes me go, I mean, it makes me visualize with the tail of my eye super easily the fishing encounter, so that I can like dive in with my sight into the map. And at some point I just see something like appearing that I can't even define what it is, but I know that it is the exclamation mark, and then I press A. And I mean, the PC helps in that spot because I got all these screens that are like placed super closely. But I mean, it's not even only that, because like you just have to place the consoles like close on the desk and you got the same outcome. So I don't know, like I don't know, like it is easy. I find it easy. Anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. Thanks so much for being my company. I enjoyed out this stream, as always. We collected a bit more than 100 today, 115. So that's it. With that being said, thank you so much. I wish you the best. Have a good luck, and see you in the next one.